everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Saturday and it's October 31st. So happy Halloween Day today to you. Oh, there's our scary doll. And maybe later we'll show you what she does. She's rather frightening. Anyway, welcome to This Day. We have no meetings to tell you about because it's Saturday. And on our show today, we have Supervisor Lisa Bartlett, and she gives us a bunch of updates about some great stuff that's going on here. And then we also will have Superstitions Part 2. And I've got some good ones, and some things that you may have heard and some things that you haven't. Now let's go ahead and go to our resources for you like we normally do. We will go ahead and give you our resources for COVID-19, covid19.ca.gov. That is where you can get all the governor's plans. OCHealthInfo.com is where you can get all of the numbers per city and zip code. And then, of course, they do have a hotline, 714-834-2000. You could go to our website, which is LagunaWoodsVillageAlerts.com. We provide information there about local information as well as COVID numbers as we receive them. You could email us at info@LagunaWoodsVillage.com if you have any questions or comments. Now, our weather is looking very nice this weekend. Today, we're only looking at a high of about 79 with an overnight low of 57, so it is getting a little chillier. Saturday, today is 82-61. Tomorrow is 86-65, and then we are heating up again Monday, 88-63. So we are heading into a little bit of a warm trend, but only for a couple of days. If you're traveling, you may want to take a look at these locations: Beaches, 72-68, Mammoth, 64-25, Big Bear, 63-28, and Palm Springs, 91-63. Now, our sunrise this morning was at 7:10, and then our sunset will be at 5:59. Thank you, Mark Rabinowitz. It seems like I get your pictures and they're all doctored up. So now I've got a cute little pumpkin in there, and then your raven is with the Ravenclaw hat from Harry Potter. So thank you, Mark, for sending that in. We appreciate it. Just in time for Halloween. All right, and if you have a photo that you'd like to share with us starting Monday, it will be November. I'm not sure what we're going to ask for, so just send in whatever you'd like, something that you'd like to share with us. And you can email that to LagunaWoodsVillageTV@gmail.com. All right, and also don't forget that you need to roll back your clocks tonight, 1 hour after midnight, because we are going back. So by Monday, we are looking at our sunset to be like 5 o'clock. So it's going to be kind of a bummer for those who want to stay up late and have some sunshine in the afternoon. All right, when we come back, we will have Supervisor Lisa Bartlett, so stay tuned.
For the sweaty faces and the hidden smiles, the foggy glasses and the sore ears, the determined looks and the muffled laughs. A simple piece of fabric makes a big statement. I care. Let's all do our part to slow the spread. Wear a mask. Learn more at covid19.ca.gov.
It's important for you to get your financial house in order. And so it breaks my heart sometimes when I see widows that come in with $100,000, $200,000 to their name, and yet their broker has lost $200,000 or $300,000 in the market when they shouldn't even have been in the market. The most satisfying part that I find in working with retirees is when they come in on their annual reviews and the market has had a bad turn, and we know that we can sit down and look at them and say, you haven't lost any money.
My Oticon hearing aids have changed my life, so I don't feel isolated anymore. So it's just brought so much pressure back into my life.
Stories like this happen every day in our office. Hi, I'm Ann Mundell-Noel, audiologist and owner of Amazing Hearing. Come to our hearing event on Tuesday and Wednesday, November 3rd and 4th, to listen to Oticon's life-changing technology. Call us at 667-9818.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Lisa Bartlett, Supervisor Lisa Bartlett, and we are here to talk about a variety of things that are coming up. Of course, we have something more immediate than others. So Lisa, welcome. Thank you for joining us again.
Great to be here.
And I know you have a few different programs that you want to talk about, but before we get into that, hey, big day coming up here in just a little bit.
Yes. So we want to also encourage everyone at this time to vote. November 3rd is our election day. And I want everyone to know that we've got secure ballot drop-off boxes. We've got one right at the Laguna Woods City Hall. And we also have an in-person vote center at the Laguna Woods City Hall. So really important information for the local residents within Laguna Woods to know that they've got secure facilities and an in-person vote center right there at within their city.
And I think that's important because, a number of people that I've talked to, they're afraid to mail in their stuff right now because there was so much discussion about, well, they're going to get stolen or they're not going to make it in time. So is that really, the best bet is to drop it off at one of those pickups or to vote in person? Do you have a feeling one way or the other?
I think people need to do what they feel comfortable. And the main thing is they need to know that their ballot that they're submitting is going to be in a secure spot, either through the mail service or a vote center or an official ballot drop-off box. So they need to do whatever they feel most comfortable. The important thing is to get out and vote. And they can also track their ballots through the Secretary of State website or through the Registrar of Voters here in Orange County. And it will tell you your ballot's been mailed, your ballot's been received, and your ballot has been processed.
Okay, and they should keep the receipt that's on your ballot for that, correct?
Yes, there's information on the back of the ballot.
Okay, perfect. Okay, great. And then I understand that you guys are still planning to do the Nutrition Gap program, and that's being carried out through the end of the year.
Yes, we have a number of meal programs. Some are delivery programs. We've had drive-through food banks, which have been very successful. During these times of COVID-19, a lot of our residents really don't want to get out to the grocery stores. They're afraid to get out in public, and yet we all need to eat. And so the county wants to help fill those gaps. And through the CARES Act funding, we're putting together another program, which is the Nutrition Gap program. So for anyone 55 or older, disabled individuals or veterans, they qualify for the program. And they can call 211-OC to enroll in the program. And basically what the program entails, they will receive on a weekly basis. We're partnering with Second Harvest Food Bank and Ruby's Diner. So on a weekly basis, they're going to receive some frozen prepared meals from Ruby's Diner, along with fresh fruits and vegetables and other staples from Second Harvest Food Bank. And it'll be delivered right to their door. So this makes it so convenient for people to get access to nutritious food during these really difficult times.
Yeah, that is great. Now, how does that differ from the Great Plates program?
Okay, Great Plates program are prepared meals that are warm that are delivered out to the residents. And they're basically just prepared meals. Now, with regard to the Nutrition Gap program, these are going to be frozen meals delivered on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, along with fresh fruits and produce and other staples that you would need for day-to-day dining.
Okay, good. That's great to know. Now, in order for people to sign up for the Nutrition Gap program, what do they need to do?
They should contact 211-OC by calling 211 on their phones, okay, or they can call 949-646-4357, or they can visit the website, which is www.211oc.org. And they can also call my board office if they have any questions as well, and happy to answer any questions. But basically, just about every senior, every person 55 years and older who's not already enrolled in any other program is eligible for this program. And every district received CARES Act funding. We're putting together different kinds of programs. But I know that a lot of the seniors don't want to necessarily prepare all of the meals themselves, but they want nutritious meals. So that's why they can take these meals that are frozen, take one out of the freezer, pop it in the microwave, very easy to get a nutritious meal, and they can supplement with all of the fruits and vegetables and other products that are provided by Second Harvest Food Banks. So working with, and I think this will really help veterans and disabled persons during these really challenging times.
Absolutely. That is really a wonderful program. So congratulations on that. That is really nice of both the Second Harvest as well as Ruby's.
Yes.
And so now moving towards something that is all on our minds as we hear across the nation that COVID numbers, are spiking in some areas, but California still looks pretty good, especially Orange County. Can you give us a COVID-19 update?
Absolutely. So Orange County, we have 14 urban counties in the state. Orange County is one of them. And in Southern California, we have about 7 of the urban counties. Orange County is probably one of the few urban counties right now that's in the red tier. So there are 4 tiers: purple, which is the most restrictive, then red, then orange, then yellow. A number of our surrounding urban counties, LA County, Riverside, and San Bernardino County, are either in the purple or have gone back to the purple tier. San Diego is very close to going back to the purple tier. Orange County is still solid in the red tier, and we're trying to get to the orange tier. Once we get to the orange tier, we're going to be able to open up more of our economy, which we all want to do, opening up restaurants to a greater extent and other businesses as well. So fingers crossed that in the next few weeks, we'll be able to get to the orange tier. We still have all of our health and safety protocols in place, and I appreciate all of the residents of Laguna Woods complying with those health and safety protocols. What we're finding around the world, which is interesting, is that flu season, which is now coming upon us. They're finding in other parts of the world, and as we start to get into the fall and winter months here, that people who wear the face coverings, the amounts of the actual influenza virus is greatly reduced in people getting the flu. So by wearing the face coverings, you're not only going to stop from getting COVID-19, but that could also prevent you from getting the flu. Mm-hmm. So it serves a dual purpose during the fall and winter months when we get into flu season.
Well, right. And we're not out and about as much as we usually are. And I think we're all on high alert in terms of washing our hands and really keeping the hygiene going, because that certainly can help as well. And speaking of flu season, obviously we're heading into that right now, and flu shots are available pretty much everywhere. Give us an update on what we should be looking for locally in regards to flu vaccines.
Well, so in my district, the 5th district, which are the South County cities, we're going to be setting up some locations for free drive-through flu shots. So stay tuned. We'll be getting information out there to all of the residents, and it'll be very convenient for them to drive through, get their flu shots, don't charge, and be able to drive off. We have a number of strains of flu that we're expecting this flu season, so really important to get those flu shots to keep them safe.
Right. Oh, that's great. That's good to know, because I think, many people, in fact, many of the doctors that we have been speaking with, they're definitely saying, look, help your body, help your immune system, get the flu shot. So then at least you're covered with one thing, so it doesn't, reduce your immunity. So we'll keep people apprised of when those flu vaccine clinics are. So thank you for that. Anything else I've missed?
Well, I just want to make mention, as we get into flu season, we're still dealing with COVID-19, that we still have plenty of hospital capacity. So in the event you get sick and you need to go to the hospital, we still have plenty of hospital capacity in all of our hospitals throughout our county. So we're in really good shape with regard to hospitals, and along with the protective equipment and along with ventilators. So Orange County is really prepared for any kind of emergency that would come up at this point. But one thing I'd like to talk about, as you know, we've recently had some wildfires, and it just comes to mind the importance of having that Go Kit. And what a Go Kit is, and I think I gave them out at one of my emergency preparedness expos a few years ago. You can go to Lowe's, you can go to Home Depot, and it's basically a plastic container, and you put your important things in there that you need to take. If you get that call and you've got to evacuate within 20 minutes, you've got your extra pet food in there, you've got your medication, you've got extra batteries for your phones and equipment, things that you need to take on a moment's notice that are important to you. should be packed and pretty much ready to go, so that if you get that call, you're not panicked and running around the house trying to gather things.
Lisa, thank you so much for the information. We really appreciate you taking the time.
My pleasure. Great to be with you today.
All right, take care. And we'll be right back after this.
Parkinson's disease is a neurological movement disorder affecting an estimated 1 million Americans, including many under age 40. It has no cure. Parkinson's is not limited to how a person moves. It can also cause symptoms like depression, fatigue, and impaired speech. Today, there is a new diagnosis every 9 minutes, though Parkinson's can be present for years before being diagnosed. The American Parkinson Disease Association is the largest grassroots network in the United States, working to help ease the burden and find the cure. For more than 50 years, APDA has funded pioneering research and provided critical support to those affected by Parkinson's. Visit apdaoptimism.org today to find out how you can help millions live with dignity and optimism. Your action today will help APDA put an end to Parkinson's disease.
Welcome back. I'm Kiana Lee. Today we're talking to Dr. Chuck Lee of 7-Day Dental. Today's topic is teeth whitening. Doctor, what do we need to know about teeth whitening? Dad.
Oh, the whitening kit whitens teeth up to 5 shades in 10 minutes, and it's zero sensitivity.
Thank you, doctor. So come on in and get your 7-Day Dental smile.
United Mutual members, here's what you must do to ensure your votes count and are not disqualified due to unsigned ballots. With a black or dark pen, fill in the oval to the right of the candidate's name. Do not mark an X or a check mark or your vote may not count. Place your ballot in the secret ballot envelope and seal. Do not write on this envelope. Insert the secret ballot envelope into the pink postage-paid return envelope addressed to United Laguna Woods Mutual and seal. On the back of the pink postage-paid return envelope, provide your address and signature on the signature line and mail. Unsigned return envelopes will not be counted. Mail-in ballots must be received at the post office box by 11 a.m. on November 2nd. Hand-delivered ballots placed in the ballot box in front of the community center must be received by 5 p.m. on November 2nd. Call the Inspector of Elections at 855-240-0363 if your ballot is lost or damaged to have a new ballot mailed to you in 1 to 2 business days.
Superstitions Part 2. But just to remind us what a superstition is, it is a belief or notion not based on reason or knowledge, in or of the ominous significance of a particular thing, circumstance, occurrence, proceeding, or the like. Now I shortened that up, so there you go. That's what a superstition is. Now, our first superstition is opening an umbrella indoors. Now, originally umbrellas weren't used to block the rain, but as protection from the sun's rays, which some believed contained invasive spirits. Many people still shudder at opening an umbrella indoors, believing that its bad juju is expelled when an umbrella springs open inside a room. The next one is horseshoes. To the Greeks, the horseshoe's design was sacred. The U shape was associated with the crescent moon, historically seen as a symbol of fertility, new beginnings, and good fortune. Hanging a horseshoe outside one's home dates to the plague years in Europe, when it was believed to ward off illness. Now, rabbit's foot. Folklore placed special emphasis on the rabbit's relative, the hare, which was considered capable of placing an evil eye on people. The antidote? Obtaining the animal's hind foot. Many actors kept a rabbit's foot in their makeup box. Rabbit's feet were once used to apply makeup, but lingered as a performer's good luck charm. Well, that's a weird one. I've never heard that one before. All right, wrong side of the bed. How many times have you said, well, I just got up on the wrong side of the bed? Well, as I said, we've all woken up on the wrong side of the bed. Yet in the world of folklore and superstition, there really is a right and wrong way to get up in the morning. Traditionally, climbing out of bed on the left side has bad consequences. This stems from the ancient Egypt belief that left side belongs to the forces of death and destruction. I bet you're all thinking about which side you get up on the side of the bed right now. All right, black cats. And I know we have black cats and we love our black cats, but there is superstition with black cats. Between the 11th and 14th centuries, a legend arose that felines are the companions of witches. Well, what about the black cat? Well, another English tradition holds that Satan was thrown out of heaven into a blackberry bush, giving us maleficent associations with the color black, and the notion that black cats are an embodiment of the devil. Now, I don't think we believe that. We love cats of all colors. All right, when we come back, I will have the Saturday movie for you and a couple of announcements, so stay tuned.
You believe in things that you don't understand, and you
Silver
and gold. Consider it sold.
The Jewelry Box of Lake Forest will buy your gold, diamonds, fine watches, coins, and sterling serviceware, regardless of condition. With metals at an all-time high, now is the time to sell. Visit us in person or shop online from the comfort of home.
Silver and gold. Consider it sold.
at the Jewelry Box. It's about trust.
I'm gonna do it today.
What?
All of it.
This is your time. You're ready for what's next. And what's next doesn't include compromise.
Don't you have a doctor's appointment?
Yeah.
Introducing AVA, a new Medicare Advantage plan from Alignment Health Plan that gives you access to a primary care doctor and specialist from the comfort of your own home with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week concierge service. Benefits include no monthly premium, dental, vision, and a $0 copay to see a doctor with low out-of-pocket costs, full drug coverage, pet care, and more. Plus over-the-counter dollars and a Part B premium giveback of $50 per month. It's the plan built for your time.
What next?
Well, that novel ain't gonna write itself.
Those who are Medicare eligible can call us at 866-628-9431 for more information and your free no-obligation gift.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
As a professional licensed realtor, you have worked countless hours to ensure your reputation is the best. Your clients know they can trust your judgment, that you'll be around when they need you, and that you will deliver what you promise. In escrow, one company has set that same standard for excellence. Escrow Options Group offers more than just outstanding escrow services. White glove concierge services, wire and fraud protection, custom estimates, and more at no extra charge. Choose the company that mirrors your professionalism. Escrow Options Group. Experience a better option of escrow services.
At Freedom Village Assisted Living, we provide loving care and support when your loved one needs it most. We believe in laughing more and caring more. Dining will be an experience, not just a meal. We offer opportunities to create new memories. Your family will feel like they are part of our family as we work toward creating an extraordinary difference in lives worth living. To schedule a tour and complimentary lunch and for more information, please call us at 949-340-8108 or visit our website, freedomvillage.org.
All right, our movie for today is kind of a thriller, scary one. It's called Black Widow, and this is starring Ginger Rogers, so it is definitely an oldie but a goodie. At a party, Broadway producer Peter Denver meets Nancy Ordway, a young writer struggling to make it in New York City. Taking pity on her, Denver offers Nancy his apartment as a place to write while his wife, Iris, is away. Now, shortly after, Nancy is found dead in his bathroom, apparently murdered, and Denver is, of course, the main suspect. As rumors swirl about his involvement with Nancy, Denver decides to search for the killer himself. So that is a perfect movie for Halloween today. Now, that was sponsored by Hoag Orthopedic Institute, and you can watch that at 3 p.m. with subtitles and then 6 p.m. without subtitles. Now, let's go ahead and remind you once again about the ballots that are due on Monday. Now, the United ballot is due and the third ballot is due on November 2nd by 5 p.m. So you will have to go and drop it off at the drop box, which is out front of the Community Services Building. So you want to make sure that you get that in. Now, we will have live updates of those results on the 3rd, and they will be live here on Village Television. So for United, you could watch at 12:15 in the afternoon, and then for 3rd, you can watch at 4:30 p.m. Okay, now let's tell you a little bit about the Halloween parade that's happening at 10 o'clock this morning. So there will be a golf cart parade, and that is beginning at 10 a.m. Now, for you to be able to find that information, you should go to the Laguna Woods Village website, lagunawoodsvillage.com, and just type in the search box Halloween parade, and it'll tell you exactly where it starts, and it will have a map of the route. So you want to get going on that because you're not going to have much time. Then also, it is open enrollment for Medicare, so you definitely want to take a look at this. The Health Insurance Counseling and Advocacy Program called HICAP can help you find cost savings, personal choices, and exploring your plan options. And they will prepare a free customized plan. Call 714-619-4361, or you can visit coasc.org/HICAPAEP. Now, my little friend, we've decided to call her Damien, and she's going to help me do the weather. So I'm going to turn her on so you can watch her and hear her. Is she scary or what? Anyway, we are going to tell you what the weather is like, and it is looking quite nice for your Halloween. 82 today, 61 overnight. Tomorrow, it's going to be warming up with 86, 65, and then on Monday, even warmer, 88, 63. So there you go. She is a scary one. I really have fun on Halloween. So have a great day in the village. We will see you again on Monday morning, and have a wonderful Halloween and a happy weekend. Bye-bye.